Okay, this is a question I feel that needs answering. What are points? You hear that a lot when talking about mortgages and costs and things like, and interest rates when you're getting a mortgage. So I wanted to take some time. I get that question every now and then. So points are a percentage you pay based on your loan amount to get your rate lower than it would be otherwise. So trying to give an example here. If you're purchasing a home for $300,000 and you put 10% down, that means that your loan's going to be $270,000 because you're putting 30% down, which is 10% of the $300,000. And points would be based off of the loan amount. So 1 point would be 1% of the $270,000, which is $2,700, and it changes from day to day. But to give you an example, if 5% was 0 points, if the rate was 5% with 0 points, you could buy that rate down. And for example, this is not real information, but I'm just using this for purposes of example. You could buy your rate down by paying 1 point up front, which is again that $2,700 extra dollars in your closing cost, to maybe get your rate down to 4.75. And if we're doing another comparison, you can pay 2 points, which is $2,700 times 2, which is $5,400 additional money up front than if you paid 0 points, and you could get your rate down to maybe 4.5%. compared to the 5% with 0 points. So it is kind of a complex thing. You definitely want someone that's going to go through whether it makes sense to pay points. If you have intentions of only staying in your home for a short amount of time, you want to figure out the break-even point on paying points. So sometimes it makes sense, sometimes it doesn't. I personally do not like to pay points ever. It's more money out of pocket. I'd like to keep that money in my bank account, do other things with it, make money on the money that I have, invest it. I don't like to pay extra points or closing costs when I personally do my own financing, but everyone's different. So I like to go through examples with people so that they can see in black and white if paying points makes sense. So hopefully this helps. It's pretty complex. I'm realizing it's kind of harder to explain than I intended or expected it to when I started to talk. But if you have any questions, feel free to always reach out, and I am here to help. Have a great Friday.